Hello and welcome to another guitar channel. Another guitar channel is a channel for all those guitarists who cannot play on the instruments but they love to turn them up. See you motherfuckers. Gibson, le Junior, TV Yellow Junior. Let's see how it looks in black and white. In black and white it looks like that. Of course, everybody knows why in black and white and why this color was used for this instrument. If you don't know, I'll tell you. Because television, long time ago, when this guitar was released, was black and white, and they found out when players were taking this instrument into the TV studio and then it was recorded on the cameras used by them, it looked beautiful and it worked really well with those cameras. That's why it's called TV Yellow. I don't know if it's a legend or is it like the true story. But that's what I've heard. Of course, this instrument is not from 60s. It's not the original, one of the first juniors ever made. This instrument is from 2015. It's from 2015 and it's a special edition for the anniversary of Les Paul. 100 anniversary of Les Paul, and there was like a special series Les Paul 100 released with many models, and this Junior was one of them. There was a special hologram of the Mister who invented multi-tracking, for example. And actually I don't know why people are complaining about the quality of Gibsons from the new era, from 2000s, because this instrument is made beautiful. And it's absolutely amazing, and it's absolutely wicked, and there is absolutely nothing I could say that sorry, but something is wrong. Absolutely nothing. Maybe people didn't like those innovations that Gibson was putting inside of the guitar, but for me it was like they were still keeping on with the tradition, and actually, you know, keeping up with the tradition. But as well, they were using some new era touch, and what's here is like the electrics here, so the volume and the tone is like on the PCBs, is it the thing? Yeah, so it's like all, you know, swappable, and there's nothing like, you know, single port and another single port with wires. It's all like on one piece of plastic. Maybe that's what people didn't like. I can't see any reason for it. And another thing here is like this special nut on the headstock, which I will tell him in a minute about. And another thing which is swapped over here in this guitar was the mini tune or this e-tune robot tuning system, tuning it for yourself. Nothing wrong with it. I got it in another guitar. Works fine, and it's really good. So I don't know what people want from it. You know, maybe it's like all those guitarists are so conservative that it has to be original. It doesn't. It really doesn't. The guitar has to be good, and this guitar is absolutely good. What is that all about? It's called Zero Fret something. I don't remember now, but I will put you like the whole website of Gibson about the instrument, so all the whole specification will be there. But this is the bridge, which is imitating the 0 fret, as you can see here. It's imitating the 0 fret, and as well you got those two small holes. And this upper part is like a removable, so when you take the strings off, actually you can take it out, and there is like another brass part underneath with some kind of a tunnel, and actually it goes inside of it, and actually you can adjust the height of this nut with it. Beautiful thing. I got absolutely no clue why people didn't like it, because from the perspective of someone who's servicing guitars as well, beautiful stuff. You don't need to cut the slots, you don't need to, like, you know, change the bridge change the nut if you're changing the strings, or cut the slots wider, or make them like, you know, thinner, narrower. English is bad language. Narrower later, if you want to put like, you know, like small gauge. small size of strings. Brr, hate English. So actually it's really well made. You can put many strings here, and actually you get the 0 fret on this side. So it's really, I don't know why people are complaining about it. And as well, it's made of brass. So sorry, brass nut. Beautiful stuff. Another innovation in this instrument, if you take a closer look at the neck and the strings, the spacing from the sides of the neck is a little bit like bigger than in the normal standard necks. So actually there is some kind of space left, you know. Usually it's like almost at the edge. Here it's like lots of space left over, but actually after a while you cannot even tell the difference, and actually it's exactly the same like it was. So I don't really understand as well this kind of problem. I don't have any kind of problem with that, and maybe it's even better. This neck is very sportish, if you know what I mean. So it's for shredders, unless the guitar is not for shredders, but the neck is called slim taper, so it's one of those really nice and, you know, flat necks from Gibson, with addition of this very wide neck as well. It's making it very sporty, and the frets as well, maybe they are not jumbo, they are very low, so actually you can really set up the strings low, and actually you can play on it with lots of comfort. So it is a beautiful guitar. Then you got this wraparound bridge with fixed intonation. The only thing you can adjust is like those two screws here. So then you can just adjust the angle of the bridge. To be honest with you, with 1040s, 46, I didn't have any problem, and actually the whole intonation is beautiful in this instrument. There's 2mm on the E6 and 1.5 on E1, so it's like from the book. And of course, like I said, I could set up the highness, your highness. I could set up the height of the strings here beautifully. So absolutely no problems with this instrument. How does it sound? Of course, amazing. There is P90, Alnico P90, so, you know, with all those dog ears, so not the soap bar, it's this dog ear, and actually it sounds very acoustic. Not in the way that it sounds like an acoustic guitar, but in the way of the dynamics you can get out of this guitar. So actually it's very responsive for how you're playing. So if you're playing very light, it will make like very light sounds. If you play very like, you know, strumming harder, it will give you like proper, you know, push into the amplifier, and then you can really like play with your hand, and you can hear the differences. And that's what reminds me about this guitar, about like the acoustic instrument in some way. Of course you can distort it, and I've heard many metallish sounds recorded with P90. Even my friend from a very well-known band in Poland, which is called Proletariat. Even he was recording with P90s back in the 90s, quite classic albums of Polish rock metal music. But it's not ideal for it, because it will give you all those hum noises and things like that, and it's not so powerful like the humbucker can be, but you can. This guitar is rather for punky, rocky, grungy, bluesy, jazzy maybe not, because you don't have a neck pickup, jazzy and things like that. No, jazzy not. So actually it's rather for the lighter stuff, but like I said, it's very nice playing, and actually the sound of it is like inspiring to you know, to enjoy it, and actually to make new riffs, and to play the fatty stuff from P90. Guys, you can hear how it sounds from the body, which is recorded with this Zoom here, Zoom Q4, the old one, very old one, but very good. I still use it. Then you can hear Bogner Alchemist. Then you can hear Marshall JCM 900. Then you can hear Roland Jazz Horus, and you can hear as well Mesa Boogie Nomad. So many different sounds. Unfortunately, me using it, playing maybe in some way, sometimes maybe. Just enjoy. If you like the video, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, don't watch it. You've already watched to this moment, so what are you doing here? Just enjoy. Bye bye.